Let's go down to Texas, where the Panthers played the Texans. Christian McCaffrey has the most yards from scrimmage in the NFL the last 2 seasons. He'll get a touchdown here. Nice little scamper, but it was the defense for the Panthers that stepped up when they needed them most. Here's Deshaun Watson. Been in these situations time and time again. Usually finds his way on top, but this one, no. A sack, a fumble. Eric Reed recovers. The Panthers, with Kyle Allen, improved to 2-0 with their new starter, and Ron Rivera smiling right back in it. Big road win.
So this is Deshaun Watson after the game. He says he took the loss to heart. He's making corrections. He's at NRG Stadium working out with their QB coach, trying to get better.
All right. I mean, we'd have helped if he had more than 10 points in a home game, you know? Like, that's great. You want to get him work, but we'd love it on the field more. I like when he finger wagged the player as he was scoring, too, and then lost the game. Not a great day for the Texans.
Ooh.
Jags, Broncos. Jalen didn't play. It was his back or the birth of a child or an out-of-town wedding or something like that. He couldn't play. But we go to a touchdown to Cortland Sutton, 8-yard variety, and there's Miles, the mascot. There he is. What's up, Miles? What up, Mile High? And there's Gardner Minshew, not John Grise. You know who John Grise is?
No.
John Grise is Uncle Rico. That's the actor. You can look it up. He's great, real genius. And look out! Josh Lambo splits the uprights, walk-off fashion. Look at that. Guys, the Jags have something. They got it. And it is all about 15, and that defense all of a sudden off the mat. 2-2. Look out.
And the legend of Gardner Minshew grows. Is this his most impressive performance yet? And how impressed are you, gents, with him?
Can I go big picture?
Oh, well,
the Jaguars.
Big picture, Schrager. Come on.
They're down 17-6 in this game. They find a way to win, as we know. But think about the last 2 weeks with the Jaguars. All we talk about is number 20, Jalen Ramsey. That's all we talk about. We talk about whether he's going to be there, he might be there. Quietly, they go out there, they win not only on Thursday night, but they win yesterday, obviously. And to do so with all the media circulating and buzzing means that they've got a good locker room and they've got a good culture. And I look at Doug Marrone. He's been on the hot seat in quotes, how many times over the last couple of years? They find a way to win again with Gardner Minshew at quarterback. And the third quarter was symbolic of me. We're going to talk about the heroics in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, after trailing 17-6 at halftime, look at that domination. That means at halftime, they looked at each other in the eye and said, we know we're in the road. We know we're in a hostile environment.
Look at that.
Let's just go and bleed the snot out of the ball and absolutely beat the snot out of our opponent.
So much snot here.
Wow.
12-27 to 2:33 in time of possession. Total domination and a statement game from the Jaguars. They're alive and well.
You know, sometimes we run the highlights and the fans will be a huge road win. You show 2 plays, that's all you get. I get it. Let's show a little bit more, because the Gardner Minshew experience was about so much more than jean shorts and mustaches. This is at the end of the game. He drops the ball, completes an enemy, but took a huge hit. Thought he was going to come out of the game. The Jags almost called a timeout just to give him relief. He is completely, look at him, banged up, trying to hold it together. It's just sort of Byron Leftwich getting carried down the field. He stays in, doesn't miss a snap. That's his next pass to Dede. Guys, it was not just the panache and the flamboyance. It was grittiness. It was toughness. And you can have New Orleans. You can have Seattle. I think Denver is the toughest place to play in the whole league. And Minshew went down with a Rembrandt at the end of the game. This is because of Minshew.
That's what I don't love, is that all of the antics and the Uncle Rico and the mustaches sort of overshadow how well he's played. He's got 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he's balling, and they're winning.
Well, let's keep the Gardner love going then, because I got to play too. I love me some Gardner, just like the flowers are beautiful. And here's a play in the pocket where he was fantastic. And here it is. Check him out. He steps up in the pocket. He avoids a sack. He breaks right, breaks left, keeps the ball, holds on to it, and then he delivers a beautiful ball.
What an athlete, Nate.
What an athlete is right. The calm in the pocket, the presence to step up. I mean, it reminds me of some of the better quarterbacks in the league.
He looks like Favre there.
Right? Doesn't. And here's the thing. You know, we can talk about all these other things, but what we need to mention is, with everything going on, Gardner Minshew is making these guys relevant.
Highest passer rating by a rookie in his first 4 games.